China announced a significant decision on imposition of sanctions on 5 major U.S. military manufacturers. This response came in direct reaction to the latest round of American arms sales to Taiwan, a decision that has consistently been a source of contention between Washington and Beijing. To grasp the depth and complexity of this situation, one must understand the historical and political context that frames the China-Taiwan-U.S. triangle. The roots of the conflict trace back to the Chinese Civil War, which culminated in 1949 with the Communist Party of China (CPC) establishing the People's Republic of China (PRF) on the mainland, and the Republic of China (ROC) government retreating to Taiwan. This division sowed the seeds of a prolonged standoff, with both Beijing and Taipei claiming to be the legitimate government of all China. Taiwan, over the decades, has evolved into a vibrant democracy with its own government, economy, and military, yet it is not universally recognized as a sovereign state. China, on the other hand, views Taiwan as a breakaway province that must be reunified with the mainland by force if necessary. This stance forms the core of the One China policy, a principle that has shaped China's foreign relations and its approach to Taiwan. The United States plays a crucial role in this geopolitical puzzle. While it officially adheres to the One China policy, recognizing the PRC as the sole legal government of China, it maintains a strong unofficial relationship with Taiwan. The U.S. is committed to supporting Taiwan's defense capabilities under the Taiwan Relations Act of 1979, which has led to repeated arms sales to the island. Welcome back of another interesting chapter of our channel. Inventive Insights makes you discover the unfolding narrative of China's inventive ventures and expanding impact across various global regions. If you're exploring our channel for the first time and have an interest in the dynamic progression of China's evolution and increasing cloud, our content will surely captivate you. Please subscribe, like, and comment. In this video, we delve into the reasons why China announces sanctions on 5 U.S. companies. Let's get to it. The immediate catalyst for China's sanctions was the U.S. State Department's approval of a $300 million sale to Taiwan in December 2022. This package, aimed at enhancing Taiwan's tactical information system, was seen in Beijing as a blatant disregard for Chinese sovereignty and a destabilizing factor in the already volatile Taiwan Strait. Responding to what it perceives as a provocation, China targeted 5 U.S. firms: Base Systems Land and Armaments, Alliant Tech Systems Operations, AeroVironment, Viasat, and Data Link Solutions. These companies, known for their roles in manufacturing advanced military equipment, faced asset freezes and a ban on transactions with Chinese entities and individuals. This move was not just a punitive measure. It was a clear signal of China's growing intolerance of U.S. military support to Taiwan. The timing of these sanctions was also significant. They were announced just before Taiwan's presidential and parliamentary elections, scheduled for January 13, 2023. This timing was likely deliberate, as Beijing has often used such tactics to influence Taiwan's internal politics, casting the elections as a choice between war and peace. In Taiwan, these developments were met with a mix of concern and defiance. The Taiwanese government, while wary of China's assertive stance, remained committed to its path of self-determination and defense modernization. In the United States, there was a recognition of the delicate nature of the situation, balancing the need to support a democratic partner with the imperative of managing a complex and crucial relationship with China. The implications of these sanctions and the broader dynamics at play are profound, extending beyond the immediate parties involved. They touch upon the themes of sovereignty, international law, regional stability, and the shifting balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. The issue of Taiwan's sovereignty is a contentious one in international law. The United Nations, since the 1971 resolution recognizing the People's Republic of China as the only legitimate representative of China, has left Taiwan in a unique and ambiguous position. Despite its de facto independence, most countries do not formally recognize Taiwan as sovereign state, largely due to pressure from Beijing. The U.S. arms sales and China's response raised critical questions about the rights of self-governing territories to seek defense and the extent to which major powers can intervene in such matters. The Taiwan Strait is one of the world's most volatile flashpoints. The increasing frequency and scale of China's military exercises near Taiwan, coupled with the island's efforts to bolster its defenses, have heightened tensions in the region. The sanctions on U.S. firms in this context not only escalate the Sino-American rivalry, but also have broader implications for regional stability. Neighboring countries, many of whom have their territorial disputes with China and strategic ties with the U.S., closely watch these developments. The Indo-Pacific region has witnessed a significant shift in the balance of power in recent years, with China's rapid military modernization and assertive foreign policy challenging the traditional dominance of the United States. The Taiwan issue is a crucial element of this broader strategic competition. How the U.S. responds to China's actions in Taiwan, including the recent sanctions, will shape perceptions of American resolve and influence in the region. The sanctions against U.S. companies also have an economic dimension. These firms are key players in the global arms industry, and China's actions could have repercussions for their business operations, especially if other countries follow China's lead. Furthermore, the sanctions could exacerbate the ongoing trade tensions between the U.S. and China, impacting the global economy. The relationship between the United States and China is at a critical juncture. While economic interdependence and global challenges like climate change and pandemics necessitate cooperation, issues like Taiwan, human rights, and territorial claims in the South China Sea fuel confrontation. The sanctions and arms sales are symptomatic of this broader strategic rivalry, which will likely define international relations for the coming decades. To further understand the current situation, it's essential to delve into the historical context of Taiwan's status. Post-World War II, the ROC government's retreat to Taiwan set the stage for the current divide. The subsequent development of Taiwan into a flourishing democracy contrasts sharply with the PRC's one-party system, adding ideological dimensions to the cross-strait relationship. Over the years, Taiwan's desire for international recognition has often been thwarted by the PRC's diplomatic influence, leaving it in a unique and challenging international position. The Taiwan Strait is not just a geographical location, but a strategic corridor. It is crucial for global trade, with a significant portion of the world's shipping passing through it. The shrouded security is thus of immense importance to many nations, especially those dependent on this route for trade. This factor adds another layer of complexity to the Taiwan issue, as any significant conflict in the region could have global economic repercussions for the United States. Taiwan is more than just a partner. It's a significant piece in its broader Asia-Pacific strategy. Ensuring Taiwan's security is seen as crucial to maintaining a balance of power in the region and countering China's rise. The U.S. navigate this complex situation carefully, balancing its commitments to Taiwan, the implications of its actions for Sino-American relations, and the broader regional dynamics. Looking ahead, several potential scenarios could unfold. These range from continued strategic ambiguity, where the status quo is maintained, to more drastic developments such as a formal declaration of independence by Taiwan or military action by China. Far as in the spiral carries its risks and implications, not just for the primary actors, but for the entire international community. The economic interdependencies between China, Taiwan, and the United States add another layer of complexity. Taiwan is a significant player in global supply chains, particularly in the semiconductor industry. Any conflict in the Taiwan Strait, it could have far-reaching implications for global markets and industry. These economic considerations often act as a moderating force, restraining the parties from taking actions that could lead to open conflict. The response of the global community, including the European Union, Africa, and Latin America, is also significant. Their stance on issues like arms sales, sanctions, and diplomatic recognition plays into the broader geopolitical dynamics. The world increasingly interconnected. The Taiwan issue is not just a regional matter, but a global one. China's decision to sanction U.S. manufacturer over arms sales to Taiwan is a multifaceted issue with deep historical roots and broad implications. From the perspectives of international law, regional stability, global economics, and great power politics, this situation presents a complex challenge for all involved parties. Navigating this challenge requires a nuanced understanding of the diverse perspectives and interests at play. As the world continues to watch the developments in the Taiwan Strait, the hope for a peaceful and stable resolution remains, underscoring the need for continued diplomacy and international cooperation. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. If you want to watch more videos like this, please subscribe, like, and share the video to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence.